bit and talk about your main character?
Sure.
What do you see as the dramatic task across the whole arc of the film for this character? Is it just to get out alive, or is there more to it than that?
I think there's a lot more to it. I see, this is kind of like a little bit of a feminist fable, a little bit, because it's based on a few film critics that I don't know them personally, but that I kind of follow. And you kind of see their kind of interactions with men. It's very kind of like caustic. So I feel with her, it's not only just to get out of it alive, but if you read in the feedback, or excuse me, in the treatment, she does do like a few things to kind of just rile them up a little bit. But I feel for her, it's not only just coming out alive. Of course, obviously, that's going to be the main thing. She has to live. And she doesn't know how really dangerous these people are. It turns out that, this little mime is not really as dangerous as she thought. I mean, he is, kind of dangerous, but he's also kind of an idiot. I feel like she's kind of fighting not only to stay alive, but to kind of keep her integrity as a critic intact. I think her love of cinema and kind of what her opinions are and the way that she kind of like has to kind of fight back against kind of the male world is kind of like the main thrust of that kind of character.
First, I love the fact that you're dialing in on a real, not that filmmakers start with theme in mind first necessarily. Usually in my experience, it usually starts with story, and then you kind of step back like, oh, look at the theme we sort of stumbled upon, like you said, just by following the eddies or following your nose. But I do love the fact this is such a juicy theme. So I think play it up. We should see Casey's understanding of and relationship to male caustic behavior evolve during the film.
Okay.
And the more you can make it evolve and make her have understandings of what it is she's up against, right? It's not just two guys with knives or baseball bats or guns or whatever. That's part of it, right? The physical violence is always sort of the reinforcing part. But the lead element is not the violence. The lead element is just sheer caustic behavior. So I think you're totally onto something that's super timely.
Go to WeMakeMovies.org and become a member today.